Hey guys, welcome to this video, and I want to show you guys an easy way that you can make money using Google Maps and Fiverr. So in this method, we're using something called Google Maps citations, and Google Maps citations are super easy to understand. So to understand what Google Maps citations are, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type in, let's go to Google first, and let's type in Vancouver French restaurants. And we have this first one pop up, Le Faux Bourgeois. And this is a Google Maps citation. Well, it's already on Google Maps, so I'm not sure if it counts as a citation, but this is basically what a citation should look like in one of your other websites. It has the name of the business, it has the address of the business, and it has the phone number. So that's basically what a citation is. And this is for Google Maps, but you want to create as many citations as possible on other websites for your clients. And that's the basis of how you make money for your clients using Google Maps and Fiverr.com. So for example, let's check out what a citation is first. A Google Maps citation is a name, address, and phone number. So name of business, address, and phone number. So that's NAP for name of business, address, and phone number. So for example here, the NAP is Le Faux Bourgeois, that's the name of the business. Address is 663 East 15th Avenue, Vancouver, BC, and the postal code. And the phone number, which is 604-873-9733. So one important thing you want to quote when you are doing the citations for your client is you have to remember that it has to be exactly the same as how it appears on Google Maps. So you can kind of think of this as the original citation, and all other citations has to appear exactly like the one here. So I'm not talking about the graphs and the pictures here. I'm talking about the name, spelling, the exact spelling of the address, such as the abbreviation of the East and Avenue, and the formatting of the postal code with a space in between, and the phone number with the parentheses and the dash. So if we go back to Word, so East and Avenue are abbreviated, and you want to have the exact same abbreviation when you're creating a citation for your clients. And for the phone number, you want to have the exact same parentheses and dashes where possible. Now, some websites are going to have their own formatting, so you won't be able to do it exactly the same, but the more similar you can have it, the more easier it is for Google's algorithms to check up on it and then make sure that it's the exact matching business and count it as a citation. Now, because Google algorithms are used to, they usually use links or backlinks from other websites that are pointing towards another business website to make that as a citation. But since this citation is not using links, the more precise that you can have the address, name, and phone number all listed as the exact same matching sequence on the Google Maps directory like this, the more similar it is, the better. Well, exactly the same as the better. So now that we understand what a Google Maps citation is, where do we actually submit the Google Maps citations? So let's take a look at Fiverr.com first and check out what one person is already doing. This guy called I'm Danny is making quite a bit of money doing Google Maps citations for local businesses for SEO purposes. So he has a package for $90. This is his middle package, and he does 150 map citations, 2 driving directions on Google Maps, which you can look up how to do, 10 backlinks on Google Maps, and a 20-mile radius coverage. I'm not sure what the 20-mile radius coverage is, but we can do map citations for a city specific, which I'll show you in a bit. And then he has a basic package for $689 for 50 Google Maps citations for local SEO using local IP. And he has a premium package for 350 map citations for $240 Canadian. So how do you get so many citations? Simple. You go to a website like whitespark.ca, and you go to, for example, let's go to whitespark.ca/best citations by city, since we want to do it city locale specific. I'm going to select Canada since that's where I'm from. So go to this website, and here we have, so all of these listings are for Canada. So all of these are for Canada. And then I want to select a city. So I'm going to go down and select Vancouver. So select Vancouver. And then we have a bunch of citation sources that we can use specifically for citations that are related to Vancouver. So these are all citation sources that are listed for Vancouver. Now, not all of these are ones that we can use. For example, the ones for media, which is for mostly news outlets, we can't quite use citations because these are for news websites, and newspapers aren't going to necessarily cover a specific address unless there's something newsworthy related to that address. So what we want to focus on is best citations for Vancouver and best all site types for Vancouver. Here we have Yelp, Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau, TripAdvisor. So these are all citations that are for businesses where you can list your business up onto these websites. So these websites are basically places where they're actively collecting business citations. So if we go to, for example, I'm going to go to an example. I'm going to go to, let's go to Yelp.ca. So you can go ahead and write a review, and you can type in, I think, what was the name of the Les Trois Bourgeois, and you can search this up. And right now we already have a listing, but if there wasn't a list, this one already has 382 reviews, but if there wasn't a listing already here, then we can go ahead and create a new one. See here, there's add a business. This is where you want to create a map citation for, if there wasn't already one. Another one is hotfrog.ca. You can go ahead and go to hotfrog.ca and then click add new listing, and then add a new listing here, and you can enter all the details. Another one is 411.ca, where you can go ahead and add your phone number here and you can sign up the whole process. And basically that's how you enter a citation. So we have citation by city, and then we also have citation by category. So here you want to go to whitespark.ca/best citations by category. And once again, I'm going to select Canada. And then I'm going to go ahead and select restaurants. And then we have places like 411.ca popping up, and we have TripAdvisor, Zomato, Yelp.ca, Yellow Pages, Foursquare.com. So we have like Groupon.com. So we have all these places where you can list your citations for, and have an extra citation listed to direct the Google algorithm to show them that this is a Google Maps citation and that it's counted for that business. And the more of these that you're going to have, the higher up the ranking this is going to go. So even though it's not a URL link that's linking to your client's website, if the citation is proper, Google Maps is going to count that as a citation, and it's going to boost up your ranking in the Google Maps area. So now, having more reviews that are positive is also going to boost you up on the rankings as well. But this is a beginner's guide on how to create citations. So that's basically how it's done, and that's the basics of creating a Fiverr gig so that you can so that you can create more opportunities to make money online using Fiverr and Google Maps. Now, if you want to go the extra mile and make sure you have the 5-star review for all your Fiverr gigs, so that you can continually get to more business, is you can go to google.com, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the address or phone number or name or website address of the business. You can use one of these four, and you put in double quotes the address name, for example, and I get 314 results. So what this helps you do is, if you go down the list, it shows you that there's a lot of Airbnb listings or Priceline.com, and these are basically showing you that these other websites are prime citation sources for this business. So if you are able to create a citation, so Airbnb is actually having multiple citations from multiple houses. Basically what is happening is it's homeowners who have Airbnb accounts near the restaurant are using the restaurant as one of the citation sources that are close to their Airbnb location. So that's what they're doing. So and you can go down the list and you can go to page number 3, and there's more Airbnb, and then there's probably some more food blogs, My Love Food, Shane Blog, blogspot.com. So these are all websites where there's more citations based on legitimate sources that you can try and rank for. You can try to go to some of these websites and make sure that your website is popping up. For example, you can't quite make a citation for Airbnb in this case because your client will be a restaurant, and this is an Airbnb site. But what you can do is you can make a blog spot where you use the keywords Airbnb and your restaurant in the same title or same key tag, HTML tags, and make a citation through that. And then other Airbnb people locally will search up local restaurants, and they'll find your restaurant, and they'll then cite your restaurant through that. Just by knowing that there's a restaurant nearby. So that's kind of one of the key ways to go the extra mile and get that 5-star review rating on Fiverr.com. So that's how you make money using Google Maps and Fiverr. I also have a written version of this video down in the description box, so you can go read that as well if you like the written version of this tutorial as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.